Industry's most impressive work is happening right here in St. Louis.
Joining us today is Lucas Harger, founder of Outpost and partner of Bruton Strobey Studios, to talk about the growing film and television industry in St. Louis and how the local talent is helping shape major productions and why projects like this are putting our region on the national stage.
Definitely. So, Lucas, thank you so much. We did a story with you about, I would say, last month of the week. Time just flies. We kind of get, it's big time just, it just combobulates. But tell us a little about, what you do, with your production company and on the day-to-day.
Yeah, totally. I mean, there's a lot of facets to the production company. We have a still photography where we do a lot of food and liquid shoots, and then we also have a motion production arm of the company, and then the post-production arm, Outpost, is what I run. And so we have 7 full-time editors, colorists, sound designers, producers, post-producers, kind of the whole post-production situation. And so we do everything from commercials on TV to the HBO show that we just wrapped up. And so as editors, there's a lot of documentary work as well. And so we'll get, this one was around 700-800 hours of footage, and then kind of like crafting it and putting it together. And so we partner with production directors, EPs, kind of all over the country, a lot of New York, LA directors and producers, some in Nashville, kind of all over the place. And then we become kind of their outpost, their post partner.
What does that mean for you to keep it locally here in St. Louis?
I mean, to have a place here in St. Louis, I've always wanted to have like a creative hub, kind of like the music industry, where you have these recording studios and these artists go out and they specifically work with the producer. And so to create it here in St. Louis and to bring in talent, there's a lot of people that are from St. Louis, and then there's a lot of people that have come back to St. Louis, and there's people that I've hired that were never here and came in and fell in love, kind of like I did. I'm not from here, so I fell in love with the city and the aesthetic and the texture of it, and it was a place where I could build something that I wanted to build.
I don't think we talked about, where are you from?
I'm from Michigan.
Michigan, yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're all transplants here, but let's talk about Made in St. Louis. You mentioned your documentary, it's on HBO right now.
Yep.
Yeah, so let's talk about that.
Yeah, so that was a project that came about with a production, with a director that we've been working with him for about a decade. This project came about, and he started to sell it with the U.S. men's national team, is what was following the U.S. men's national team into the World Cup. And so we had partnered with them since the 2022 World Cup. And so to have that here in St. Louis, we did the editorial, we did the sound, we did the color, we pulled in some other local talent. St. Louis's Mastermind was the voice of the title track, and he had some other tracks kind of sprinkled throughout. And so it was really fun to kind of put textures of St. Louis on HBO, on that platform, and then be really proud and loud about it.
Definitely. We have about 30 seconds here. Talk to us really quick. What's in the pipeline for you?
Yeah, we have 3 or 4 other films that are in the post-production pipeline. Okay. One of them is on the St. Louis climbing gym, So Ill, and kind of the foundation of that story, and how Jason Momoa kind of gets connected into their story. So it's a pretty fun one.
Cool. I didn't know he was connected to that. That's one of my favorite places to go.
Dude, his story is insane, and it's right here, literally downtown St. Louis.
Yeah. That is awesome.
So
crazy.
We got those films going. We got other commercials going. We have some screenings that will be coming up once we get into SLIF, St. Louis International Film Festival, and so keep an eye out. We'll definitely be posting about it.
Definitely will. Well, we appreciate it as always, brother. All the information you can find, all you need to find is right there on your screen. As always, go to ksdk.com/showme, and if you need some major production down in Bruton Strobey Studios, that's who you need to call.